Good morning, everybody. It is Thursday, July 28th, 2022. And I'm here. I made it. I did drug works last night. All right, man. 2 in the morning, go to sleep, wake up, do this. I don't take days off. All right? Not like other people. Not like fucking everybody on this fucking show.
What about Saturday and Sunday?
I mean, those are normal days off. I don't take like extra days off.
Okay. There's still days off.
Anyway, welcome. Look, hi, it's JJ's here. And joining me today, a very special guest. I did his show, so I said, hey, man, come do mine. It sucks, but whatever. It's a Blind Mike. Hi, Mr. Mike.
Thank you for having me, buddy. I appreciate you spinning it that way, even though I was like, can I do your show, please? I want to promote.
That's fair. Okay, that look, man, I'm trying to make you look good. Really I'm trying to make you look good. By the way, I went back after your show, and because I didn't know this, I didn't know that you were on Barstool for as long as you were.
Yeah, kind of. I was an intern for a little while, and then I was gone, and then I was on the Kirk Minahan show, which I'm still on. Yeah, but I don't technically work there anymore.
Yeah, technically, but I just thought that was cool. But I had a lot of fun doing your show, so I figured you'd have fun here. I mean, just watch stupid shit. There's not really anything here than just, so people have something to listen to while they're at work in the mornings.
Background noises.
Yeah, background noises.
Yeah, I like it.
And sometimes they give me money for it. Yeah, I mean, we were just talking before the show about how great Better Call Saul is. I'm not gonna fucking spoil it, but that fucking show is top tier shit, man. It is like one of the. I'm going to be sad to not be in that universe anymore, to leave New Mexico. Something nobody's ever said.
It'll be sad, but I'm also glad they're not, or I hope they're not doing, like, people would bring up, oh, they should do a prequel with Gus. And it's like, yeah, that'll be good. A 55-year-old playing a 25-year-old Gus.
Yeah, no. Actually, I want a prequel, but just of Nacho's dad, where we just watch him reupholster car seats. Every episode is just him doing his job. I like
the
it.
Ins and outs of the mechanic shop.
I'm just saying. Or I don't want another one of those shitty El Camino bullshits. The fucking Better Call Saul got pushed back a year because they were making that El Camino bullshit.
It might be the most useless piece of film ever made.
There's no need. There was no need. The only saving grace in that entire thing was Skinny Pete, in my opinion. And outside of that, I was like, this sucks. What's the point of this shit?
The worst part of that to me, because I'm like a Breaking Bad, that's probably my favorite show ever, and Better Call Saul is now up there for too. But the worst part is, like, because I follow that shit, Vince Gilligan said in multiple interviews, you know, what you hope for Jesse is that he got away, he didn't get caught, and he got to Alaska and changed his life around. So they made a movie that just off that one statement. It's like, you told us what was going to happen, man. We didn't need to watch this play out.
I know.
Fucking spoiler alert, assholes.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Jesse gets away.
I don't know if you know this.
I was talking to you. I was saying him. He fucking spoiled it months before he even shot it.
And then what's his face? And then Meth Damon gained like 40 pounds, and so it doesn't make any sense.
Right. Not only that, so I'm blind, obviously, so I wasn't as focused on that. I was more focused on that his voice is 10 octaves deeper. It's crazy.
Well, yeah, because he got heavier, so there's more weight on him.
I mean, we're talking fat, like me.
Yeah, he's a big. And that's true. You are blind, so you don't get the intricacies of exactly how bad it was.
Exactly.
Yeah, since you didn't know I'm fat, so.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you for. I like the descriptive.
Yeah, you're welcome. Fat and redneck.
Well, the redneck part, I'm sure you could pick up, buddy.
Yeah,
I had a feeling. Yeah.
Fucking Virginia Hill people is what JJ is.
Yes.
Oh, fuck. Well, then I have something for you. So we cover this guy. His name is Damien McKinley, right?
Oh, no.
Damien McKinley is a gentleman who gets very angry about the most mundane things. Apparently in this one, he's mad at the Dalai Lama.
Okay.
Because, that's, I guess, people are mad at now.
All the time.
Oh, fucking fuck that fuck. Who the fuck does that fuck think he is?
I don't mean to dictate your show, Royce, but can I go on one fucking show where they're not talking about people who are mad at the Dalai Lama? It's enough already.
I can't. It's every show, bro. The nightly news is all about that. Fuck the Dalai Lama. That piece of shit.
He's the new Trump. We just can't get away from
it. Seriously. Well, I guess so, because he also hates China. Okay. So this is Damien McKinley. I guess he's mad at the Dalai Lama.
Okay.
Let's see. His Holiness the Dalai Lama.
Chug! No, try! I came prayers for peace at the stupa on Kauai! Yo, His Holiness Dalai Lama die!
I got like every third word. I heard Dalai Lama for sure. I heard Dalai Lama.
You know what's sad about where we just are as like a society now is you genuinely have to ask yourself, all right, is this man mentally ill or is he doing this for clicks? What is his motive here?
Okay, honestly, only because I've covered him long enough. This guy's fucking mentally ill, and he's
good. That makes me feel better.
Yeah, I mean, not him. Doesn't make him feel better. He also plays the banjo. This guy could do everything, but he's nuts. He got arrested for some reason. Was it in Spokane, JJ?
It was harassing lawyers.
Harassing lawyers.
Oh, that's a fun one.
Yeah, he was making videos. He
doesn't like lawyers. He doesn't like Stanford. He doesn't like Putin.
Yeah.
I could go.
Or the Dalai Lama.
Yeah, or the Dalai Lama.
Apparently.
What are his likes? Do we ever find out what he does like?
Well, he likes playing the banjo.
Banjo, cocaine.
Cocaine. He likes cocaine.
Okay.
Rooms with absolutely nothing in them.
Yeah, there's nothing. There's nothing in the room.
Making YouTube videos with no shirt on.
He's good at that. He's very good at that.
Okay, so he's a well-balanced guy.
Yeah.
Balanced is a word you could use to describe it.
Killer ponytail. This guy's got everything.
Yeah.
And I protected your name when the Chinese attacked you!
Oh, I'm so glad the Dalai Lama had you to protect him when the Chinese attacked him.
This is an argument. This is a man screaming at his girlfriend late at night.
I know.
not the Dalai Lama.
Oh, what do you mean I don't do shit? I helped you move, bitch.
I was everything to you, bitch.
Yeah, damn it. You came up to me. Sir, this is a Wendy's.
Can you please pull forward?
Sir, there's cars behind you.
62. Okay.
Your Frosty's melting.
Fuck! There's a police report about it! It's only this. Say my name and I will give you what you want!
I want you to bring it down about 3 octaves.
Yeah.
It's a lot. Do you think he's like this all the time, like
Well-
at breakfast, and you know?
Well, okay, so here's the thing. He has other videos where he's actually very calm. So
Yeah.
he's not like this all the time, but when he doesn't have a middle, is he's either
Gotcha.
You could tell when he gets his check for the month because he gets a little hyper.
yeah.
Oh, okay, that's.
So yeah, I think it's.
Well, you guys study this guy. You really know his.
Oh,
highs and lows.
yeah.
This isn't even one of like 30 of them that we do that to.
You don't even
Oh,
understand.
good.
The internet's amazing, dude. The
Yeah,
internet.
We should let you meet a Drasdia.
Oh, we could do that. So check this out. So this is funny because we always talk about this. A lot of people get mad. It's like, fuck, man, fuck Obama. He gave out the Obama phones. I'm like, no, thank you, Obama. The Obama phones were the best thing that ever happened for content on the internet. The more these crazy fucking people have phones and stuff, the better stuff we get. Like, honestly, great.
Sure.
That's just an investment. That's just an investment in small businesses. So I'm fine with that,
That's what Liz's TikTok was built on.
And fucking seriously.
In peace! But do not fuck with the King David lineage!
I don't know what he's saying. Something about David lineage. Is that a guy?
If I may, I
Yeah.
do not fuck with the David lineage.
Or Wu-Tang?
Talking about Larry David's family, or
Yeah,
what
no,
was
I
he
mean,
doing?
I wouldn't. I mean, they look very litigious.
Go to His Holiness! Joy!
Okay, fair enough.
You know that scene in Walking Tall with that Scottish dude that's walking down the street,
Yeah.
just screaming shit.
Ah! And you will not say my name! You are the last of your weak lineage!
Okay.
Say it! Karoshi-san! Save me!
To clarify, when he's saying like "Don't say my name," has the Dalai Lama been saying his name a lot?
I
Is that
don't
a
think
problem?
so. I can't imagine that he has. I'm probably busy doing Dalai Lama shit.
Okay,
I
so
think
this is
it's
more of a
just-
warning. Like
Yeah.
if you ever think about saying my name,
Yeah.
don't.
I think
Yeah.
he's just trying to reenact the ending of Neverending Story.
Yeah, I mean, maybe he's just but then he'll make a video like this.
You're gonna play the music of my people, aren't you?
Here. No.
Oh,
This is just him being happy.
Well, it's because like we're all turned towards a crowd.
Oh,
of
he's got
people,
the
and
feather
if
in
He
you
has a feather in his hair like an Indian. What is this guy doing?
This guy now he's fun. Now he has a real duality to him. Now I get a feel for what he is.
He's not just crazy screaming guy. He's also banjo guy. He's actually really good at the banjo, by the way. All right, come on, go off, King. He looks fucking zonked out. And why is he wearing a bubble coat? Is he a fucking?
It's
Why
a
not?
girl's bubble coat as well.
I know. What is he? A Puerto Rican woman? What is he? Rosie Perez?
You're stupid.
I have to say though, when you're introduced to a man who's screaming at the Dalai Lama, it's nice to know that he likes to strum his guitar and
Well, he
watch
like-
a nice sunset or something.
He likes to relax. We all like to relax a little bit. Yeah, you know. But like he hates a lot of things.
What's on that list?
Well, here's a video that's titled
Number one is lawyers.
"I'm scared to death of all lawyers." Here's a
Yeah.
good one for you. He does not like lawyers.
It's
At
pretty
all.
amazing, right?
Let's go a little into the video.
To
Here we
people
go.
younger than themselves.
Here we go.
They don't know how to stand for anything, and they don't know how to stand for their country. And you're just going to suck money from a bunch of poor people. Great, I'm done, Harvard. Thank you. No, just
He's ramping up. He's
And
about
at
to
least I'll
pop.
go after him.
He's about to
fucking
pop.
lunged at me when I was alone in a room with him, and he called me a liar. And the psychology board here in Oregon is calling me a liar. What the fuck is psychology about calling someone a liar? When you're alone with them, I'm serious. Oregon Psychology Board, you have no right to judge my mental health anymore, because y'all are fucking sick in your mind.
Yeah, I know, because you're fine. No one should be judging your mental health, sir. You're doing great.
No, you've given us nothing to judge, frankly. How dare we even jump to these conclusions?
Look, man, I hate Big Pharma. Can we throw every pill in this guy's mouth? Because he needs them. Like, this guy's fucked up, bro.
Or do you think he's the cause of that? Like, do you think this is drug-induced?
Well,
or
no.
this is just how this guy is?
I don't know, man, because I watch people sometimes where there is, like, you know, especially like if you ever watch really good, funny ones are like the UK spice heads, the ones that do like that synthetic weed, right, that really fucks you up.
Right.
And you're like, okay, those guys are crazy because they're on those drugs. But there's people you're like, oh, that person needs like drugs. Like,
he needs it, yeah.
Yeah, there's something wrong with his brain chemistry. I don't know what it is, but this guy, I think, is just crazy.
Well, he'll tell you this because his dad went to Vietnam because he has PTSD.
Oh, yeah. He has PTSD because his father went to Vietnam.
I do have to say, Royce, I don't know if I'm comfortable being on a show with this hot it takes. When you said this guy's crazy, I felt, whoa.
You know
I
what?
don't want to get canceled here.
I apologize. Listen, I want
That's
to.
a wild take.
I want to apologize to any fucking retards that are watching. All right,
This guy's nuts.
It's not your fault he's retarded. Oh fuck! But there's fun retards. Again,
Sure.
not there's some fun ones. This guy's just an aggressive one. I don't think he's gonna hurt anybody. He doesn't seem like he's actually gonna physically harm anybody. But
I think he's right on the line, though.
Yeah.
That's like I don't think you'd be saying that if you were next to this guy on the train or something.
Okay,
you know?
look, you're right. I wouldn't want to fucking share a fucking bus with this guy, right?
Yeah.
Like, I get it, but I don't know, man. We've covered some people. You're like, oh, that guy's gonna kill somebody for sure. Like,
Right.
if all it takes is the motive.
Oh, interesting. And in your findings, you would say this guy's below that.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you don't even know, bro. The people that we've covered, there was a dude that his name's. Look, I'll introduce you to this guy. His name's James Robert Clark, right? He's this dude in Philly.
Oh, here we go.
Right. So he's okay. No, I'll teach you. He's this dude in Philly, right? And we stumbled across his videos. JJ sent the video to me because the guy does have a big jaw. I'm like, oh, that's kind of funny. But then we start seeing like he has these videos that are made out like the first and last name and like the city of a girl, like hey, blah blah blah. You used to love me, and then I go and I look up this chick's name on Facebook because I'm like, okay, what's going on here? Like this what's going on? So I find her and I message her. And now I guess because we've already her name's Eliana, and I message her and I'm like, hey, I just want to let you know, like, I don't know if you know this, but this guy's like trying to dox you and putting all stuff out there. And she replies to me, she's like, yeah, I know this guy. He's been doing this to me for years. Like for 7 years, this guy was just cyber stalking this woman.
Oh my God.
And thought that she loved him. And he thought that and she loves me and she loves me and she loves me. And to the point where he even said he bought tickets to go to Argentina, where she lives, by the way. And this guy lives in Philly. So, okay. And that guy's a guy who's like a problem, like
right, certainly. But what I also love is that I'm talking to a very even-keeled man who has made himself lead detective in these people's lives, which is just as terrifying, frankly.
The nickname that they gave me was Don Tardio. I didn't give it to myself. That's the one it was given to me. But here's a little example of James Robert Clark.
I'm going to be clear as day here. Okay, people are saying that I'm stalking this young lady that I'm fond of.
Oh God!
Now, do you see the levels that I'm talking about now? Do you see one of them is a guy screaming about he doesn't like the Dalai Lama, which whatever, he's never going to run into the guy, right?
You're right. This is scarier.
This guy's a psychopath. Yeah.
It's just the phrasing, a young lady that I'm fond of. It's like, oh boy, that's dangerous.
Yeah.
Well, also, we should explain, because I understand you're blind. All right, so just to give you an idea what he looks like.
Please.
He has a tennis ball haircut, a weird schnoz. He has barracuda teeth, and the largest chin that you've ever seen in your life. It is ridiculous.
It is cartoonishly big.
Yeah.
All right. That's
With a
basically what I was
budget.
picturing, actually.
Okay, so you nailed it. Yeah. And also, if you're gonna tell, he's from Philly.
When
I
somebody's
didn't pick up that accent.
Yeah, he fucking looks like he films in a Wawa bathroom.
stalking somebody, they don't call their place of business and tell the security personnel to be on high alert because there's creepy sons of bitches online threatening to stalk somebody at that job. And generally speaking, they don't tell the security personnel to be on high alert and make sure all of the nurses are
Oh,
safe.
we should preface the nurse. You left the nurse
Okay,
out.
so after Eliana, after Eliana basically came on our show and basically told him leave me the fuck alone, it broke his heart. But now he went to a mental ward for 24 hours, and he met a nurse, and he thinks this nurse likes him because she was nice to him, because she was basically trying to get him not to kill himself, and now he's stalking this nurse. So this guy's escalating, and yeah. So what
Keep this man away from strip clubs. That is a horribly dangerous place for him.
And by the way, what we looked up his criminal record. What was he in for, JJ?
Well, he had prowling charges.
Prowling. He's prowler.
Assault with harassment.
Yes.
Trespassing, and if I remember correctly, he had a string of thefts and receiving stolen goods with his brother.
Yep.
Who, by the way, his brother, even better piece of shit, killed his wife with a DUI.
Good Lord.
Well, killed his baby mama with a DUI. There's a kid involved as well. Also, he beats his dogs a lot.
Oh my God.
So
welcome.
We're investigative around here.
It really. I asked Royce last night. I was like, "Hey, anything I should know?" He was like, "Nah, don't worry about it." I feel like I needed to prep for this.
Welcome to Daywave.
I don't think we do nothing but bad. Royce, I got a video for you that'll show some of the good things that we actually do.
Okay, sure, but hold on. Let me finish this one.
Because there's creepy sons of bitches that don't know exactly which nurse it is, but they're trying to creep on one of the nurses. Okay, you people got me to act pretty stupid with Eliana.
Yeah, we made you act stupid.
Look what you've done to me.
He does it all the time. Like, he gets caught doing something creepy. He's like, well, it's because you made me angry.
By trying to make me think that her life was in danger and trying to threaten my life. Okay, that went on for years. I won't fall for that again. This young lady won't fall for your shit either, because she knows what's going on. She went to my channel, she saw what was going on, and she decided very quickly not to involve herself with me due to the craziness going on.
I think it's her fault, frankly.
Yeah.
There's no good women. I agree. There's no good women anymore. I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you.
You know what's interesting though, because I've also been on WATP a few times.
Oh yeah, Carl rules.
So I've also Carl's the man, but he has introduced me to the likes of Stuttering John, and people like that. And there's a very fine line between just the lack of self-awareness between this guy and Stuttering John.
Yep.
It's not that dissimilar. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah,
Stuttering John is one bad incident away from being this guy.
Yeah, no, I mean 100%, absolutely. Like, one day away from being this guy for sure.
Or he's one episode away from another green screen falling down and we see his hoarder house again.
Which would be much better. Yeah,
God, that's right. Oh my God, it's so embarrassing.
Did you see, not to talk too much about WATP,
no, you go ahead.
Did you see he's calling the Rochester Police Department
on
call?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean,
the guy's out of his mind.
I told you, is the stream being fucking weird? For any, because I'm seeing it going in the red. Now it looks okay.
Yeah, I think you had a fart.
No, it's not a fart. It's fucking restream, because I could see that it's restream. It's fucking restream. Anyway,
you pay for that too, by the way.
Yeah, I know I pay for it. Thank you for reminding me, JJ.
You're welcome. That's what I'm here for.
Fucking appreciate it. I'm sorry. What were we saying? We're talking about Stuttering John, correct?
Yeah, they called the Rochester Police.
Okay, yeah, like the time that he pretended he was a lawyer and DM me like he was gonna sue me.
You told me about that. That's right.
Stuttering John's such a fucking hack. Like, and he DMs me pretending to be a lawyer, and he's like, "You need to cease and desist." And I'm like, first off, lawyers don't communicate via Twitter DMs. and then I
typically,
I sent it to my lawyer, and he was like, he just laughed. He goes, just ignore him. You're not doing anything. This doesn't mean anything. This guy's lying. I'm like, I did. He never sued me either. Because obviously,
of course, obviously, they didn't have the money to.
Yeah, and I like Stuttering John's new thing. It's like these comedy places, they won't even have me on because I'm too progressive. I'm like, yeah, that's what's going on right now.
Yeah, that's always the problem, and that was Shane Gillis's problem.
Yeah, he was too progressive,
too open-minded.
It's not that every joke lands like a wet paper bag. But.
No, it's funny.
He's telling 20-year-old jokes.
Yeah, they didn't let Shane Gillis on because they didn't want any more Asian people in comedy, and everybody knows it. And nobody wants to talk about. Nobody wants to talk about
underlying problems in Hollywood.
Oh,
but really, if you watch, so the video you're showing me of this guy, just replace the girl he's talking about with Carl, and it's Stuttering John.
No, it is. A lot of these people have the same thing. It's this. Stuttering John really is somebody who thought who the fuck he was, right? Like Stuttering John is somebody who was like, dude, fuck you, man. You were one of the stunt boys for Howard Stern, all right? You and Beetlejuice are on the same fucking tier in my eyes. How about that? You know? Right. And then he goes like, oh yeah, Jay Leno gave me a job. First off, Leno only gave you a job to fucking spite Howard Stern. That's what happened. Not because you're good.
Right, and when you hear Stuttering John, he puts himself on the level. He's like, me and Howard and Robin and Fred. Like, he kind of thinks he built that show with those guys.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Insane.
Yeah, I know. Even though he was just he was just one of the retards with all the other retards and the whack pack and all that stuff.
He read questions that they wrote for him. Like
exactly. Jackie wrote for him. Exactly. Yeah. But a lot of these people are like that. They're out of touch. This guy specifically, whenever something bad happens, it's they made me do it. Why did you make me do this? You know, he sounds like a guy who hits his wife. It's like, why did you make me hit you, bitch?
Right.
I know that.
Does he follow a lot of different people, or does he kind of focus on these two?
Well, no. Okay, so here's what.
No. There's more.
Okay, good.
So, do you remember the Olympic? All right, so you're Barstool guy, so you know sports. So, working with Royce, you don't get to talk sports a lot. But
a little bit.
Do you remember the Olympic gymnast Nastia Lukin?
No, I don't go that deep.
All right, well, his biggest quote is Nastia Lukin, a 16-year-old Nastia Lukin gives him a boner.
Yep.
And he is obsessed with Nastia Lukin.
Yep.
She's like 30 now, but he's obsessed with the 16-year-old version of her, not the 30-year-old version of her.
That's where, I rail against like political correctness and all that stuff. And then when I'm like, all right, maybe there should be a line somewhere, I guess. You can't have that shit.
Yeah. He also likes to go through Instagram and follow very underage girls.
Okay.
We caught him doing that too.
Give me a second, guys. I need to stop the stream.
You guys are doing good work here.
I need to stop the stream and restart it because there's something going on with the restream. I'm sorry. I gotta fix it. Give me a second.